is Zebra and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. And today we'll be continuing on with another zombie mission. We'll be doing zombie mission 17, Return of Chompzilla. This one sounds like it might be a bit intimidating, but we will be doing something different. Of course, Infinity is still giving us time 10 tickets. I'll go ahead and refill the little thing so that it gives us more tickets, but I wanted to try out the other completed strategy deck we have here. Now, a lot of you are letting me know that strategy decks usually aren't that great. They have good ideas, but bad implementations. Usually you can make a better deck with better thought of cards, but this deck in specific, I feel like has a lot of cards I haven't tried that I've been wanting to, so I might stick with it, and if it doesn't work out, we could always change to something else. But you know, some cards in specific I haven't really tried in a deck. The Monkey Smuggler, when revealed, steal 2 sections of the Plant's hero, Super Block Meter, and then more importantly, we have Captain Flameface and the Unthawed Viking. He is amphibious. When played, freeze all plants in the water. Pirate evolution, freeze all plants out of the water. So if this is the same thing as last episode in the plant mission where it's 2 water, 2 heights, he could be very, very useful. And I think that if this doesn't work out, I might make an entire deck just based around him because I do have 4 of him now. So I might do like a Yeti or something like that, Brain Freeze, that's what his name is. So this event doesn't really have much longer to go, but I'll go ahead, spend the 20 gems so that we can go ahead and get at least, you know, a ×10 ticket for the first round. Once we win that, because we definitely will. We won't lose this entire episode. That would be really awkward, and I wanna post a video. Okay, let's get to it. I'm excited. Hopefully some good stuff comes of this. Okay, so it is not what it was last time. Last episode on the plant mission 17, it was 2 heights, 2 water lanes. Here, it's 2 heights and then 2 ground and then 1 water. Not as big of a fan of that, but it could still work. It could definitely still work. I'm gonna replace the gondola, even though that is a pirate setup. I don't want it just yet. That's actually not bad. We can make that work. We could definitely make that work. I'm gonna hold on for now. The thing is that we can't put this over the chest because gravestone cards don't work with fusions, which is a shame. Definitely gonna hold on to the butt stomp for when a card gets played that might not look so friendly to me. And then this is just when revealed. So actually a lot of these cards won't work with this. At least that's not a gravestone. I'll go ahead and play it. And if she plays something in front of it, I can always engineer butt stomp it and that'd be good. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna hide it in its own gravestone then. How do you like that? How is that happening, huh? Oh, we got another pirate, good. Just trying to build up, I think most of the cards here are pirate cards. I mean, Captain Flameface, he makes all their pirates have strike through, which is crazy effective when you already have a ton of pirates as it is. The only problem here, obviously, is that now I can't actually protect the chest. All it did was delay the inevitable, but sometimes that's exactly what I'm looking for, because now you'd have to choose between 2 gravestones to remove if you have a card that can remove gravestones. And I still have the butt stomp. So let's see what ends up happening here, because this is when a pirate hurts the plant hero. So the chances are very high that at least one of the, like somebody's gonna hurt the plant hero, but not anymore because he's gonna get taken out. Well, then I might as well make sure that somebody gets taken out with him. This is not turning up. She's very defensive against a pirate deck so far. I mean, just defensive in general, but this is not easy. Okay, we get a Captain Deadbeard. This moves to a random lane when a plant is played here. So I could try to weigh my chances. My chances are still pretty low. But man, things are not going my way so far. I don't know what it could be. I mean, I guess it's just, she has a lot of early game defensiveness, and maybe as things roll into the later game here, I'll be okay. Okay, that's good. And fine, signature it, great. Oh, that's the worst. Because these monkeys, they steal 2 sections. So what does it mean by steal in that context, right? Does that mean that they take it from her and I get it? Or does it just get taken from her and that's it? When this gets hurt, it makes a 1/1 swabby. Tempting. Trying to think. Like, this wouldn't be so bad, I guess. I mean, would it be? I guess it would be okay. And then we'll just put you like here. I mean, she has 5 sun. I'm sure she's gonna do something even more difficult for me to deal with, like get another Sweet Pea. And one of you. Okay, this is deja vu. Okay, so hopefully I actually get a trick that can deal with that, but probably not. What are we gonna get? Infinity, help me out. I'm not gonna play those, they're gonna get taken up by the barrel. Don't do it. That'd be very silly. They're also not pirates, so it doesn't really help too much there either. Man, but luckily we have a Captain Deadbeard out, and it's just gonna be, like, it's a little more balanced now, and that's good. So this is, once again, it's when revealed. And this is Gravestone? No, okay. That might be worth doing. And then I could do this. And then finally I could, see this is like, you're really supposed to combo him up with the guy with the wooden sword that just got taken out, literally that was in the space that he was in. The one that gives +2 damage to any zombie that, or any pirate that hits the plant hero directly. Dude, go get a hobby. And that's not just ruining my day. He just keeps on over and over again, ruining every single one of my plans. She's not like even doing anything productive to take me out. She's just going ahead over and over again. Just, what is it called? Ruining my plans, thwarting. Thwarting is the word. You thwart my plans, you evil, evil person. I finally get the, this dude. A little too late if you ask me. Maybe a little is an understatement. So what is the deck that I could do that would really benefit with extra heights? I honestly have no clue. On the zombie side, there's a couple cards that benefit from heights, but not where you can build an entire deck around it. I mean, maybe with like certain P-focused decks on the plant side, you know, you could have the flying Pea shooter, and it's like also the, oh, what's it called? The Valley of the Lily or something? Lily of the Valley, other way around. Okay, so I don't know if this is worth doing. We'll try it, because we have an engineer butt stomp. That's not fun to deal with though. Maybe I want to deal with that instead. Because if I could just, so let's see. I do get it, awesome. So I can go ahead and, oh, hard to say. I think I'll butt stomp you. We are gonna get a shield activation there. And this way I have a good chance of, I'll hold on to that for now. I'll have a good chance of that activating the shield, which is sort of what I was hoping for. It's gonna draw 2 cards, I don't care, because we're gonna be hitting her for 5 damage. So we might be able to win this, but it's not a very clean win. I can say that much. This was a very, not clean win. Ooh, okay, I'll do that. Go ahead and do this. We'll conjure a legendary card for 1 less. Not bad, is that an evolution? Dancing evolution, well, I don't think it's gonna work out for us. It's just a dancing mustache zombie. I could draw an extra card here in a moment. That'll be good. They're making everybody deadly. Unfortunately, the quick draw con man is not gonna survive, but honestly, he's very early game at this point. I don't think he really scales too well in the late game unless you have him in the early game and like boost him to be scalable, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and butt stomp you and win. It'll work, it'll work. I don't think we'll take 3 damage there. You're not gonna hurt, you're gonna hurt, but only bring me down to that. So we did win, but man, was that more difficult than I was expecting. I still don't know if it's my deck or if it was her deck, you know? So I'd like to play a couple more rounds with this setup, but I'm trying to think of alternatives I could try. I mean, maybe we'd go with something with Smash, something that just like barely uses the water lane. That might be beneficial. Let's keep going. We're gonna go against Grass Knuckles now. That'll be so much fun, right? So much fun indeed. Probably not. But we'll see, maybe he has like a very high cost setup that we can just, you know, beat him up until then, until he gets to that point. Definitely I think Quick Draw Conman would be a great start here, because he's gonna have to go to great extents to get rid of it. Like it used to be a 1/4, so he'd have to go to super great extents to get rid of it, but now it's not as bad, but it's still pretty tough to deal with. Anyways, I'm gonna do an extra bit of damage, and honestly, that's all I'm really doing it for, is for that little bit of introductory damage to the Grass Knuckles, and more than that, if I could just go ahead, do damage. Is that, ooh, that's a strategy. It's +1/1, I thought it was +2 damage. That is a strategy right there, because now that'll work. He's gonna draw a card that's gonna give +1/1 to you. Now we have something rolling. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. If you don't, like, I guess maybe, you know, you could do this at any point in the game, but it helps more if you do it early game. So I could go ahead and play you, And I do have some butt stomps, some protective stuff that I could use. Plants here next door get +2 health. Really wasn't worth your while, I don't think. We're gonna steal some of your shield. Wow, this is turning out very spectacular. I can see this going for a while. Cause he's spending like all of his sun to counteract. There's gonna be another 3 damage, and it wasn't even shielded at all, cause of course he's a bullseye. This is working out well. We got another butt stomp. What do we get here? That's just 1 damage still. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, cause it's sort of preset that way. I could hold off. If things get nasty, I could always just throw him back in a gravestone. The swabby? The swashbuckler. We could always put the swashbuckler back in a gravestone, because it doesn't matter how much health or damage he has. We're focusing on the quick draw. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and butt stomp him. We just won. I think we just won. Oh, well, I will be able to butt stomp him still. Yeah, we just won. That's great. Do that, and get the win. Boom. And then bam, we won. That was a very good setup. See, that's what I'm sort of kind of trying to look for a little more often. It actually didn't seem like Grass Knuckles had sort of a mid to late game setup there for the most part. Maybe just didn't have very good cards to choose from. I don't know, but we destroyed the dude. I don't think he landed a bit of damage. So I will gladly take that. Let's move on to the 3rd round. I love when we have like these like 15-minute rounds with somebody and we barely win, and then we go into the next round and we do it in 2 minutes. It's just like, boop, done. It's always fun. So we could try to fish out that same strategy again. I'm not really seeing it. I think I need to at least hold on to the swashbuckler here. But we do finally get this dude, the unthawed Viking. What's the best way to cross the ocean? Freeze it first, how hard could it be? I think that'd be very difficult. It's a large ocean out there. All right, so we have that to deal with. That's actually a pretty big problem for not having anything to counteract it. What is my best bet? Trying to look at this situation logically. I would say Captain Deadbeard Barrel. Because we need to, because that's gonna get worse and worse. Like that's not a problem that's gonna settle. Especially when, I think this is a pea shooter focused Chompzilla. That's not a fun setup to deal with at all. We do have our late game perseverance here, the Zombot Plankwalker, but we gotta make it there, and that's the tough part. So I could go ahead and start off with this strategy now. See if we can't get it to work now that it's a little late. It's not happening as soon as last time. I mean, we just barely won against Chompzilla before. And things, I feel like we're getting better RNG now. Oh, that's not good. I mean, I should have expected her to defend. I didn't for whatever reason. Because this is a pirate evolution, freezes all plants out of the water. So it does, so obviously if you evolution this, it'll freeze both, in the water and out. So that's really great with the Yeti, especially if you had the Yeti Legendary that does like +1/1 damage, you know what I mean. This gives +1 when a zombie is revealed from a gravestone. Oh, that could be good. Is this a gravestone? It's amphibious. Huh. I sort of wish I had the zombie with like a teleport. I think it's worthwhile to get him here now, because he's gonna freeze a couple dudes. But definitely, I feel like he's pretty good here, like that's helpful. It would be even more helpful given some other situations. All right, see, I was waiting around for that. I knew that was gonna pop up eventually. That's a hard card to deal with right now. And that costs all of his brains as well, or her brains, or no, her son. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Ooh, I'm gonna hold on to that. Actually, I don't know if that'll work the way I want it to. We'll just wait, because when a zombie is revealed from a gravestone, get +1 damage. That could be pretty good in a lot of situations. I'll go ahead and do this, do that. Okay, not bad at all. That's a legendary for us. Oh yeah, no, I didn't mean to press that. For a second I freaked out because I didn't realize I wasn't on the plant team anymore. So I play my tricks later. But yeah, this does make a random history zombie in a random lane. Ooh, it's a little odd. I don't know if that's really gonna work with us too much. So who do I wanna put in a gravestone right now? Because there's a lot of good options. I might wanna put the, you in one just so that you survive and the next turn you can actually get rid of that bong choy without it being too big of an issue. It stinks that this guy's not gonna survive, because that was the whole point. I don't think I'm winning this one. Unless some miracles happen, or if I can stall out till turn 8 to play the legendary, that'd be quite a miracle in itself. I could do something like this. Oh, this is tough. I'm thinking about damage boosting. No, don't do that. Don't do that, come on. Luckily it's a 5/4. This should do +3 damage. I wish that was gonna be an evolution. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that so we can actually get rid of this dude, because what else am I supposed to do, you know? Unfortunately, we're gonna lose just about everything for that. But it will get rid of this jerk, so that's sort of kind of good. Man, this is not turning out my way right now. Really isn't. But of course, if you guys jam out with the Imp Pirate setup, I would love to hear some of your strategies. The Infinity Pirate setup, I guess, is a better way of saying it. I think I'm gonna put you there. And I'm just gonna hold on tight. If I can make it till next turn, we could play you in the center, and the chances are pretty high we'd get an Amphibious Gargantuar there. We'll be able to do some straight through damage, which is nice. Because this is make 2 random pirates in random lanes. So it's, I mean, I guess it could be anywhere. Oh man, we're down to 1 health. This is really nasty. I wish I could play that right now. I mean, I could, it just wouldn't benefit me. We're probably losing. Well, maybe not. Oh, but I wouldn't be able to play anything else, like literally nothing else. That is a hard decision to make. That is, ooh, do I risk it all or do I risk, because she could just play something in the water lane and it would destroy me. Or a team up card or anything. But I feel like I gotta, go for it. I didn't mean to press that. I'll do it, we'll see what happens. Oh my. We'll at least do like extra 4 damage, whatever that's worth. Okay, so that's what you had there, and that's it. No, it's a strike through, I forgot! Ugh, you're the worst! You are the worst! Why did it have to be a strike through? Why? I'm here scrounging, just trying to make something work, and nope, not happening. All right, I'll have to try again. So not the best combo of things to start this round off, but I can make something work, hopefully. I definitely am a big fan of butt stomping you, because you are gonna be fun to deal with later. I mean, she could simply play another one next round, but at that point, I'll be able to guard against it a little bit better. I can do this for now. I really like playing on plants a lot more than I like playing on zombies. I'd love to hear your opinions on it, because it's just like, I like being able to counterplay more than I like playing the initial play. It always works out better for me, usually. I mean, I'm gonna actually benefit from this just as much as she will, I guess, because I'm a 2/2 and I'm gonna be getting +1/1 this time. Her plant's only gonna be getting +1, so it's a 2/2. Like, I mean, it's still tough to deal with, but that is a very good combo to have. So we're gonna do that. She has a whole lot of sun to do something about it though. Like 3 sun is really, okay, that's all she did. Never mind. I was gonna say, she could really have a lot of counter ability here. Man, this game is lagging out. My phone is getting old. I need suggestions, guys. If you play PvZ Heroes on like a tablet or something, let me know. And how does it run? Do you have like a tablet that's like really good that runs PvZ Heroes flawlessly and it never ever lags out and it just like runs super well? Because I don't know anything about tablets and it seems like there's so many of them, I don't know where to start. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know, because I would really, really like to get a tablet that runs PvZ Heroes so I can always give you guys flawless gameplay. You know? That'd be awesome. So if you have one, let me know. Same thing, like Super Mario Run runs a tiny bit slow at times on this phone too. It's not that it's a bad phone, it's just getting old. You know, it's a Galaxy Note S4, I got it like 4 years ago. Man, I didn't even move into this house yet. Then the house I'm currently living on, I still had this phone. Man, oh man, that was a while ago. It was like 2015. Oh yeah, like pre-2015 I got this phone. It's getting old. I'm getting old. Okay, well there goes our Captain Flameface, but that's sort of fine. No, that's not fine. That's no bueno. No. We went from having everything to nothing so quick. Oh, it hurts my soul. I could just play another one, but that might have been an awful idea. I mean, I'm definitely gonna boost his damage. Having a 5/4 flame face, that's pretty cool. He's already good enough variant in Garden Warfare 2, but here he is pretty good as well. What is his little thing? You get your beard caught in the toaster one time. It's all anyone can ever talk about. All right, so we're at least gonna match this guy in damage. And seeing how we already have the lead in health, that's great for me. I'm gonna go down to 11, you're gonna go down to 6. And now things could actually go very, very well because I have the gondola here. You used your signature already. So I could strike through here, move to a different lane, strike through again, and just win. Just straight up win. That'd be great, but I might have played it a little risky to be honest with you. That's, fine? No, it's not fine. Not fine at all. I mean, we'll still survive, we'll still win. Yep, we just won. Unfortunate, but it's a win. All right, so there's finally that Chompzilla defeated. We still have 2 more battles left to go though, so we're in it for the long haul. Got 10 extra tickets though, and that is fantastic. Let us go to our next competitor, which will be the Rose, the character I was planning on playing in the last episode, but she couldn't get the job done. Will she get it done here? I sure hope not. Okay, so I get a couple things. I could work with this, I think. Maybe having the swashbuckler would have been beneficial, but she is probably freezing focused, so I wanna be able to just be as hard hitting as I can. And for right now, that's this. I wanna do an extra little bit of damage to her later, but maybe I could get the swashbuckler? Not quite the swashbuckler. I could do this, and we'll see how I use that later. Let's see which one she'd rather counter. She would rather counter the treasure chest. Interesting. I would say that isn't as good, especially since goats have been buffed, unless the goat here hasn't been buffed. This is because +1 any kind of goat is hurt. We don't have any other kind of goat, so I guess it really isn't too much of a big buff. But for if we had a pet deck, that'd be fantastic, you know? All right, so that should be doing a fair amount of damage at the least. 2 here, another 2 here. 1 damage isn't too spectacular, another 1, but that one's, you know, bullseye, so it's free. And we'll do a little bit more damage to her here. And more importantly, I mean, I guess none of these guys are pirates, are they? Of course, the goat's not a pirate. You guys aren't pirates, so not too much benefit being gotten there. But honestly, if they take one of them out, I'd be fine with it. And you will. The only thing is I'm gonna try to make it a little bit even. That's good. So she is gonna get her superpower here. It won't be her signature. I feel like she totally wasted that, you know, that signature. That's a little scary, but at the same time, that card was just here to annoy her. Every time she gets a card, I do a little bit of damage. At this point, we're sort of stalling out to the late game. I could do this. Pirates have strike through. I feel like it could just be smarter to steal some sections from her shield for now. Give it to me. I want some shield sections. You got them, I'm gonna take them. Let's see what she does. Will she finally go in to take care of the swashbuckler? No, the quick draw. I don't think she will. I think because it has 0 damage, she doesn't see the issue in it, but in reality, it's probably done more damage to her than any other card so far. So, she really likes throwing out the vanilla flowers. I don't know why, but that's just her thing. All right, so now we're starting to get farther in this game. It's starting to work out really well. Because, as you can see, just getting everything I want, really. I'm getting a lot of cards, and of course we'll get this card if things get real nasty. I think for now, I could just, yeah, I could put you here. I mean, maybe that's excessive though. Is that excessive? I guess, it's just to freeze one little vanilla. That might have been a little too much. She has 5 suns, she could be using a squash here. That's not a big deal. That's a little bit of a big deal because she'll be able to heal for a little bit. I just don't like it. But it's fine, because we're still gonna be doing more damage than she'll be healing. She's gonna be healing for 2. We already hit her for 2, so it's just even. And then I'll do another 1 damage to her here. Oh, nice, a gondola. Oh, I'm so tempted just to throw this out here, especially since it would be pretty close to get me the win. Next turn, I can just go ahead and do the Captain Flameface, and everything will be good in the world. Because I feel like if I played Captain Flameface there first, she'd find a way to take it out, so maybe it's better to do it a little backwards. That'll do 1 damage to her. Maybe her AI doesn't understand the effects of that, Right now it doesn't seem very clear that it does. Okay, so that's our shield finally activated. I could make everything deadly. It's not worth it yet. I mean, except for just to draw a card. And that's gonna activate her shield. This could be a Transmorgify actually. If it was, she didn't use it. And now she's down to 3 health. And then she's gonna be down to 2 health. Okay, so unfortunately, it looks like this Gondola is not gonna have the chance to attack. It's okay, not the end of the world. Do something like that. We'll play that deadly card in a moment as well. Chances are very high we're gonna win here. Wow! A little too late, unfortunately. But you tried. Oh, I could've just put the butt stomp there as well. That would've gotten the win. All right, so there we go. There's the victory against the Rose, which means we have 1 battle left to go. Taking care of Chompzilla for the 3rd time and seeing how we can take care of the 3-headed Chomper. Hopefully Chompzilla isn't too far behind that. All right, so yeah, I don't know what she's gonna throw at us, but so far this strategy deck has worked enough to get us by. We've only lost once. And other times we've struggled to win, but we did win. So if we get the right start, if we get like, ooh, she has 35 health. Ooh, that's not fun to look at. Let's re-roll those 2 things. It's okay at best. I think I'll keep it though. That's okay. Ready, set, boss battle. Chompzilla starts with plus 15 health and minus 2 cards. Oh, how I dislike plants, especially plants that eat zombies. Actually, I feel like that's a huge advantage for us. I don't think I'm gonna play this right away. But with 3 cards, there's not much you can utilize, you know? Oh, I should have played that card. Oh well, I'll play this. Come on, can you please put one of those in front of the Peapod? Please, yeah, I ask and you shall receive. Okay, great. So it's gonna be 2 damage right there, start things off, and I get rid of that Peapod that I really, really don't like dealing with. Haven't seen her throw out a Podfather yet, which I feel like is pretty odd. Odd that the Podfather has not appeared yet. Okay, this is very good. If it doesn't activate the shield really, really early, which it might if he gets a triple, and it's a triple. Okay, a huge waste of that signature if you ask me. With 31 health, you're gonna have enough long game to, you know, circumvent that 1 card. But if she wants to play it that way, I'm not gonna stop her. Instead, I'm gonna go ahead and play Flame Face there. And chances are the Swashbuckler will get taken out, but I have another one. Oh, so far not the case. Draw 2, because she's playing very, like she's avoiding my setup for the most part. And I feel like that's going to hurt her a lot more than it's gonna benefit her, because now if she just put that over the, in front of, I mean, if she put that apple in front of the Swashbuckler, it would've been totally fine. She would've been able to get rid of that card, wouldn't have been an issue. But now I have 2 3/3s with strike through. That's a huge problem for her. Here, I mean, there's no winning when it comes to what I get out of this. Oh, I keep forgetting you can't do that. Man, that stinks. Okay, well then my best bet, I mean, I could go ahead and make this, basically make Captain Flameface a 5/7, if this works out the way I think it will, which would be great. I love that. And we also have 2 gondolas. So if we could really buff up, oh no. Oh man, that stinks. I don't like that card 1 bit. I really don't. Come on, can you give me a triple shield? You can, thank you. Makes everybody deadly. That really isn't worth doing because they would have all taken him out anyway. But I got an extra card out of it. It wasn't, you know, a card to die for. It was just Captain Deadbeard. Captain Deadbeard can be okay. Man, we had some stuff rolling there. Oh, we get another one. Okay, all's better, don't worry. So I could do this. I could do that. I could do a bit of this and do a bit of that. So I think that could work out. If we could just stall out from here on out. I mean, I don't really have too much ability to stall out. I can just hope that she doesn't have enough cards to make something happen. And it's only a matter of chance that that'll eventually happen. If it doesn't happen this time, if I lose, next time I'll have an even equally as high chance that I'll just get a good setup and she won't, because she only has 3 cards. That's fine. Like, she has all these low costs too. That stinks. But at least by the time that happens, we'll be able to land that, and that'll be +1/1 for the monkey zombie. So that's good. She really doesn't like Captain Flame Faces, I've taken note. But yeah, now that's the 3-2, which is pretty good. You're a pain in the butt. It happens. -1/1 sort of stinks, but just for one card, and now it's back up to 4-4, you know? I mean, of course it could have been a 5-5, but whatever. Okay, so I actually have a couple of good options here. I think that I could for now, but I really can't actually. Looking at this, I'm thinking like, oh, I can afford to play risky for a little bit, but if this gets to be more problematic, that's half my health. So maybe this time I could just go ahead and do that. It'll freeze these two booty butts. We're slowly chipping her down, but she's holding on tight. You're gonna play that, which really isn't a big deal. That's not too much of a big deal. We're not getting too many benefits here except for building up my shield a little bit. Maybe I should have went for the gondola, but no. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would have been down to 1 health if I didn't get a shield activation or something, you know? I don't know, maybe it would have been worth it. Ooh, that's almost perfect. Indeed, thinking. Maybe it'd just be smarter to do this. And then I can butt stomp that one. It'll activate my shield, hopefully. Or I could not, and really go crazy. But that's not worth it, is it? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I need to keep as many cards as I can. It's so hard to say, that might have been the worst idea. We're gonna find out. That's gonna get rid of you and we're gonna keep our gondola. Please activate my shield. Yes, okay. Gravestone. Oh, it's lagging out. Where do I wanna put that? I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm going to wait, because that could really be a great stalling move if we put that in front of that Peapod and then Gravestone the Captain Deadbeard or something. I don't really care too much about that. I mean, I won't actually have enough. So maybe I could do something like this. Can I Gravestone something in the water? Maybe. And then I'm still gonna Gravestone you. That's just gonna delay the inevitable, but that's exactly what I'm trying to work for here. So she's used all of her cards so far. Obviously she's gonna get more in a moment, but this could actually turn out really well because I'm about to almost win heal you. Oh, that makes it a little bit harder, I'll be honest. But we're gonna get rid of this one card, but that'll leave space for the gondola to do whatever the gondola needs to do. So you're gonna hit for 5, knock you down to 5, move over here, what are we gonna get? Yeah! Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so this is where we win. I'm gonna play this dude, who's gonna freeze everyone. Where am I gonna play you over? I guess I could just play you over your friend, because I wanna keep those gondolas. I mean, yeah, we're gonna keep the gondolas. She only has 1 card. What are the chances it's a 5 damage or more strike through? That's not gonna remove that card, so we're in the clear. I just won, yes, okay. That was really, really tough. I barely made myself get out of there, but it worked. It worked all by the end of the day. That was great. I am so happy. Okay, I'm so glad to see that work. Man, we had to get a really stacked field out there to really just survive it. But there we go, there was a Zombie Mission 17. We just barely survived. Make sure to answer some of those questions if you want that I asked throughout today's episode. If you use a tablet, let me know, because I've been going tablet hunting. I don't know which one to choose. Also, what are your thoughts on the Pirate Infinity deck? Do you have any kind of revisions for it? Do you have any suggestions? I'd love to hear, because I feel like this is something I would like to work on more. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities with the pirate setup synergy that I just haven't used too much. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. If you want to split a video, make sure you comment Zebra Pirate so you've watched at the end and that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.